Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. A gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Press coverage now from the secondary. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Movement here from the tight end. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. This will be touchdown just inside the 40.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass not complete. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation is on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. There's a 1st and 10 play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Finding space at the 20. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
The setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through a tackle. He's found some room at the 45. Using a strong stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his back. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. Tackle made after a big gain. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
They'll give it to the back. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Moving right through the contact. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Let's it go on the move, launching deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels. Now, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Breaking through, powerful running into the secondary. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And then first down, right back to the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Good enough for first down yardage. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Snags a quick throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And this time it's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a... And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the extra point was up and good. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And
oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So the head coach accepts the penalty, pushes the offense back a little bit. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. And they will claim the second-half lead.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and their vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
BAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And now another deep ball here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field when it comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long, the defense you think is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ole Miss 42, Michigan 35.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense facing fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Michigan offense will take over first and 10.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. They look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick spin on the run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Breaking tackles. They can't get into the ground. Again, ripping through the defense. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. And the wideout goes in motion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the kick is good. The offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the BAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Michigan offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Catch made across the middle by the running back and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ole Miss 62, Michigan 35.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.